Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, welcome to my online English class. Today I have come again to teach you English grammar, especially verb. I want to teach you verb today. Okay, so take your notebook and get ready. First of all, verb. What is verb? As you know that verb is very much important for grammar. Because without verb, a sentence is not formed. If a sentence wants to express its feeling, a verb is a must. So, verb is a must in making a sentence. So, today I am going to teach you about verb and its classification. Okay, there are so many kinds of verbs. Today I want to explain it. Okay, verb. Can you tell me what is verb? Yes. Verb is an action word. I have made a chart of classification of verb. There are so many kinds. You can see on the whiteboard that there are so many kinds of verbs. Okay. As you know that you are class 6 and 7. So I have written some of the kinds of verbs which is needed for you. Okay. Verb. First of all, verbs are of mainly two kinds, finite verb and non-finite verb. That is Samapika Kriya and Asamapika Kriya. What is finite verb? Finite, its Bangla meaning is Samapika Kriya. We can guess from the Bangla meaning, finite, Samapika Kriya. I would like to tell some Bangla for your understanding. Okay, যে ভার্ব সেন্টেন্সের অর্থ পূর্ণ করতে পারে, the verb which can express its feeling by itself is called finite verb. Okay, and non-finite verb, Asamapika Kriya. What is non-finite verb? Non-finite verbs are those verbs that cannot express its full meaning. It cannot express its meaning without the help of other verb. Okay, non-finite verb. Non-finite verbs are of three kinds, that is participle, gerund and infinitive. In this way, non-finite verbs are made by participle, gerund and infinitive. Now finite verb. There are two kinds of finite verb, or finite verbs are of two kinds, principal verb and auxiliary verb. Principal verb, the another name is main verb. We know it as a main verb, principal verb or main verb, and auxiliary verb. Okay, what is principal verb or main verb? Principal verbs are those verbs which can express its meaning without the help of other verb. That is the verb which can express its feeling in the sentence is a principal verb. That is I eat rice. Here it is finite verb because I eat rice, that means ami bhat khai. It is full meaning. Eat, the verb eat express the full meaning of this sentence. The eat verb can express the feeling of the total sentence. Verb and auxiliary verb. What is auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verbs are those verbs who that cannot express its feeling, express its full meaning of the sentence without the help of others. Okay, auxiliary verb are those verbs which helps principal verb in forming voice, tense and mood. That is am, is, are, was, were, do, does, should, would, could, etc. Okay, now principal verb, division of principal verb. Principal verbs are of two kinds, transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb, its Bangla meaning is transitive verb, that its Bangla meaning is sakarma kriya, and intransitive verb akarma kriya. We can guess with the Bangla meaning of that verb, that is transitive verb sakarma kriya. That is the verb which needs objects or which take an object is called transitive verb, or the verb, the sentence which has a object to make that meaning of the sentence is called transitive verb. And intransitive verb akormokriya, that means the verb which doesn't take any object is called intransitive verb. Transitive verb, I would like to give an example for your understanding. She sings a song. That is a song, object, transitive verb. Here sing is a transitive verb. S-O-N-G, song, sing a song, that is song. Here she sings a song, she ekti gan gaয়, she ki gaয়, we can find object asking two questions, that is কে বা কারা, কে বা কাকে প্রশ্নের উত্তরে আমরা অবজেক্ট পাবো। ভার্বের কাছে কে বা কাকে প্রশ্নের উত্তরে আমরা পাবো অবজেক্ট, কে বা কাকের প্রশ্নের উত্তরে অবজেক্ট পাবো। দ্যাট ইজ ইন দিস সেন্টেন্স এ সং ইজ অবজেক্ট অ্যান্ড সিং ইজ এ ট্রান্সিটিভ ভার্ব। অ্যান্ড নাও intransitive verb and sing is a transitive verb. And now intransitive verb akormokriya. I told it sometimes ago. She runs. In this way, runs, walk, sleep, etc. Run, walk, sleep. সে দৌড়ায়, কি দৌড়ায়, কাকে দৌড়ায়, নো আনসার। ওয়াক, সে হাঁটে, সে কি হাঁটে, কাকে হাঁটে। স্লিপ, সে ঘুমায়, কি ঘুমায়, কাকে ঘুমায়, নো অ্যান্সার। ওকে, রানস, ওয়াক, স্লিপ আর সাম অফ দ্য এক্সাম্পল অফ intransitive verb. Auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are of two kinds, primary auxiliary and modal auxiliary. Primary auxiliary, that is auxiliaries are of three kinds: verb to be, verb to do and verb to have. Verb to be, that means am, is, are, present form, and was, were, past form, and been, participle form. Okay, verb to be, am, is, are, was, were. Verb to do, does, did. Verb to do also can use as a main verb. When we transform an affirmative sentence into interrogative or negative, we need to use do, does and did. Okay, do, does, did will be then auxiliary verb, but he does the sum. Here does, do is a main verb, but does he go home? In this case, does he go home, does is auxiliary verb, and he does the sum, does is main verb. Okay, verb to have, has, had. Have, has, had are the verb to have. Okay, and then modal auxiliary. Forms cannot be changed according to the number and person of a subject. That means subject modal auxiliary কোনগুলি, যে auxiliary ভার্বগুলি সাবজেক্টের নাম্বার এবং বচন অনুসারে পরিবর্তন হয় না। Here will, I will, he will, she will, they will, it cannot be changed. Also shall, I shall, you shall, they shall, also we can use also shall everywhere. Okay, there are some of the examples of modal auxiliaries. I have written only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also more some examples also there. Okay, dear students, this is all for today. Okay, I think you could understand my lesson today, and if you fail to understand anywhere, you can comment me, you can ask me by phone or by comment. Okay, thank you very much for enjoying my English session. Next time I will come another topic, and until then, Allah Hafiz, stay home, stay safe, use mask always, and use hand sanitizer. If needed mask, you will go outside using mask. Okay, Assalamu alaikum.